Hey, this is Mike Hobbs, and some people ask me what my take is on phone calls. Should I be cold prospecting? Should I be picking up the phone and calling people to build my business? Now, I actually had this an email the other day that someone's like, "Well, why don't you ever answer your phone or return my phone calls or whatnot?" And he thought that I was just ignoring everybody, and that's just how I build my business. Now, here's the thing because I don't answer phones anymore and because I don't return phone calls anymore, it actually allows me to support my whole entire team. Because here's what happened when I was picking up the phone and answering every single phone call. If I did that right now in my business, I would be working at least 5 to 6 hours a day on the phone. There's no way I'd have time to do a daily mastermind on our team. There's no way I'd have time to support the greater team. Not instead, I would be supporting one person, one on one, every single time I got on the phone, and I would be repeating that throughout the entire day. Now that's a business model. They call that the slavery model. Now, I don't know if you like that model or not, but in the beginning, that's okay when you're taking phone calls and you're returning phone calls. But when you get, successful and you start making money, that's where it can start draining your time. And you have no time for family. It's almost like having a job. I'll just be sitting here working all day long and not be able to spend time with my family. That's why we got into this industry is to spend time with family. I don't know why you're here, but that's one of the main reasons for me. Okay, and to travel and to do fun things. But here's the cool thing: when I put down the phone, I had so much more time in the day, and I was able to focus 1 hour of time every single day and just invite my entire team to a webinar and talk to everybody and support everybody. And I can answer questions on that webinar and things like that. So it actually allowed me to condense, 8 hours of time on the phone to 1 hour on a webinar. So I actually saved myself 7 hours of work. Now, because you leave messages and things like that, I realize that some people can get turned off by that, and that's okay because there's an abundance in the world. Okay, once they really truly realize the power in webinars and automation and things where I can actually answer your questions in a group setting, once people realize that, they're more attracted to you and they want to join you more because here's the bottom line: they don't want to be on the phone all day either. But here's what I want to do. I want to give you guys a quick tip when you're first getting started, though, because sometimes people hear this message and they take it too seriously and they just stop answering phone calls and they just stop doing everything and then they just don't make any money. So here's what I want you to do. If you're not making, at least $5,000 a month, okay, if you're not making at least $5,000 a month, then you probably should return phone calls. You probably should, okay, because you're probably not getting a whole bunch of them. Okay, you probably should answer questions and get people over the edge to joining your business. I'm not going to lie, I did that when I first started. So I can't sit here and tell you not to ever take a phone call or not to ever return phone calls, but I'm going to tell you one thing. Taking a phone call and returning a phone call is so much more powerful than actually picking up the phone and calling people. So I do recommend when you're first getting started, if you get someone calling you and they have questions and you just need to answer their questions and they join, do it. Just do whatever it takes to make sales in the beginning and to get people in the beginning, and then you can phase that part of your business out as soon as you're making money. Now here's another thing. If you have a circle of influence when you first get started in business, you should send everybody an email, but here's the deal, guys. You should probably call your personal, influences. So basically the people that, you're close with, you should probably give them a quick call and just say, hey, I got started in this business. Check it out. You're going to love it or whatever. I honestly believe that you shouldn't be afraid to do that. The funny thing is, David Sharp, he's one of our mentors. He called Adam Whiting, my business partner. He actually called him on the phone because they built a relationship at an event, and then David Sharp called Adam when they first launched this company. So the bottom line is you call the people and you communicate. However, you can do Skype, you could do messaging. When you're launching your business, it's okay to contact people you know, but it's not okay to open up the phone book and start calling people that way. I'm going to tell you right now, I hated that. Now, if that's your style, then by all means do whatever it takes. But I'm going to tell you right now, you know, if you're going to call anybody, it would be someone that I know, all right? And then, call back people that have responded to your ads or whatever online, maybe answer back some emails in the beginning. And that's pretty much the extent of my phone conversations. Okay, that's pretty much all I would recommend anybody do in the beginning. Okay, I would not recommend cold calling. I would not recommend cold prospecting unless it's some type of instant messaging or something like that where it's not as intrusive when you call them, because when someone picks up the phone and you just start going off on a script, that is very, very, I don't know, nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. Okay, but when you send an IM message or something, hey, what's up, they can at least see your profile, they can at least see who you are before they answer back. So it's a lot less intrusive. So anyway, my friends, the bottom line is, in the beginning, until you're making $5,000 a month, you should at least return phone calls. You should be a little proactive. Once you're making more than that, then you might want to start holding your own private webinars and your own private team coaching so that you're not on the phone all day and night. So with that, make it a great day. See you guys in the next video.